We're live. We are live. So whenever you want. Whenever you're ready, Jeffrey.
Yeah, but turn the audio on.
Thank you very much. That was Jeffrey Brown, one half of the Citizens Band. We could only have one half of the Citizens Band tonight because the other half is in a completely different house several miles away. And that's just not how music works on Zoom. Welcome to Big Fun Radio Funtime at the Minnesota Fringe. I hope everybody is having a great Fringe. This is a radio show that I wrote actually for White Bear Lake High School in January of this year. That was literally the only show I went to live in a year and a half, because they seated the audience 10 feet apart and everybody had to wear masks and all the kids were like spaced apart on the stage. That's why they wanted me to write a radio show. So tonight we are going to perform this radio show for you. And I think we all understand that radio shows through Zoom, we'll see how things go. But anyway, it's a fun show. I hope you enjoy it. And we're going to get it started right now with Charles or Nigel.
Good evening. Excuse me, Tim. Good evening. I'm radio historian Nigel Morningstar, and welcome to This Week in Radio History. Tonight, we are going to be presenting a recreation of an episode of Peggy Star Jockey, a radio serial that debuted in 1936. Radio serials of the 30s crossed all genres, but science fiction stories were still relatively rare. It would be 2 years later that Orson Welles' famous War of the Worlds broadcast changed all of this. Now, the premise of Peggy Star Jockey involved the title heroine traveling through the universe and engaging in a never-ending battle with Madame Krillix of the Krill Collective. As with most serials, each episode would end on a cliffhanger that would be resolved the following week. Now, Peggy Star Jockey was unique because the first episode, which we'll be hearing tonight, paid off a cliffhanger from a previous episode that never existed. It is believed this was to allow listeners to enter the story at any point and not feel as if they'd missed anything. Right. It's all about enabling. Now, listeners, in fact, found this confusing, and the show was cancelled after only 6 episodes, tragically. Now, no recordings of those 6 episodes survive, but tonight we present a recreation of the first episode of Peggy Star Jockey in its entirety, including all of the original commercial breaks. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy Peggy Star Jockey and the subjugation of Herculon 5.
Toots the entire galaxy. It's Mona St. Clair and Peggy Star Jockey.
What do you think these readings could mean, Peggy Star Jockey?
I don't know, Mona. Keep your guard up. We never know when something might go awry.
Good thing I'm here.
Oh, yes, Security Chief Red. I always feel much safer when you're here.
Ah!
Security Chief Red!
Darn it, not again. Well, Mona, I guess we're on our own.
Just like always, Peggy Star Jockey.
Hey kids, who's ready for breakfast?
Me!
Me too.
Here you go. Eggs, pancakes, hash browns, toaster strudel, and of course, 6 strips of delicious bacon for each of you.
Gee whiz, Mom. Where's the sugar honey oaty bombs?
Yeah, they're part of a nutritious breakfast, and they stay crispy in milk.
Oh, I don't know, kids. I've heard a lot of bad things about those sugary cereals.
Well, as a modern mom, don't you appreciate science?
Peggy
Star
Jockey!
That's right. As a captain on a spaceship exploring the universe, I know that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and I wouldn't feed my crew anything but the best. That's why here in the future, we eat sugar honey oaty bombs every morning.
Wow! I would imagine someone from the future knows all about good nutrition.
Well, in the future, there's nothing we take more seriously than nutrition. Remember, sugar honey oaty bombs are made with oats, and there's no healthier grain in the universe than oats.
Well, that settles it. I'm bringing each of you a bowl of sugar honey oaty bombs.
Hooray!
Hooray!
And I'll just throw out these plates of food I spent an hour preparing.
If you want to be their favorite mom, give them sugar honey oaty bombs.
Gosh, Peggy, Madam Krillix is showering us with blasts from her manta ray gun. How are we ever going to get back to our starship, the Pluto 1?
I have an idea, Mona, but it might be dangerous.
I'm not afraid. Tell me what I have to do.
All right. First we... And then I... And then you... Got it?
Gosh, do you think it'll work, Peggy Star Jockey?
If we're going to get out of this alive, it has to.
Okay, I'm game to try.
I'll create a distraction.
Give up, Peggy Star Jockey. I, Madam Krillix, leader of the Krill Collective, shall take control of Herculon 5 as a world on which my people may settle and prepare for invasion of Earth. There is nothing you or your pathetic sidekick Mona St. Clair can do to stop me.
Oh, I'll never surrender, Madam Krillix. As an American explorer from planet Earth, I represent the greatest nation in the history of sentient species. And it is my responsibility to plant the Earth flag that also happens to look like an American flag on every habitable planet I encounter, bringing freedom, democracy, and the free market to every corner of the universe.
Fool! Do you expect your pathetic American ideals that they're any match for the Krill Collective?
Well, if you are so superior, Madam Krillix, why not come out from behind your manta ray gun and fight me like a gentlewoman?
Do you mean?
I do.
Very well. En garde.
What? I've been trained in sword fighting ever since I was a young apprentice on my first starship.
Your puny Earth sword fighting techniques are no match for the Krill Collective art of Krav Maga.
Touché.
Oh, that scratch is the last time your blade shall make contact with my flesh, Peggy Star Jockey.
Oh, it was no fluke, Madam Krillix. I can assure you of that. Aha! Lucky thrust, Madam Krillix.
You shall suffer a death by 1,000 cuts, Peggy Star Jockey.
Not this time, Madam Krillix. Oops. Oh no, I have tripped and fallen behind this cluster of rocks. I am at your mercy.
So, this is the end, Peggy Star Jockey. I'm almost sorry after so many great battles between us. But I'm also not sorry because this is a great victory for the Krill Collective, who shall sing songs about this day for as long as our empire lasts.
Excuse me, Madam Krillix.
Yeah, who are you? I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm in the middle of a victory speech here.
I'm your plucky new sidekick, Petey.
Plucky sidekick? I don't remember asking for a plucky sidekick.
Orders from Central Mississippi. All field commanders must have a plucky sidekick.
Well, all right. If the Central Mississippi ordered it, who am I to disobey? What do plucky sidekicks do?
I'm going to help you escape from Peggy Star Jockey.
But I'm winning.
That's just what she'd want you to think.
Give up, Madam Krillix. You're surrounded.
See?
Curses! You may have won this time, Peggy Star Jockey, but I'll be back. Come, Petey.
I'll hold her off while you make your escape. You are far more important to the collective than I am.
Oh, brave Petey. What would I do without you?
Just go. Use my other turbo space pogo stick.
But how will you escape without it?
We both knew this was the end of the line for me.
Brave Petey. I'll never forget you.
Go.
Is she gone?
I think so.
Well done, Mona.
Thanks, Peggy Star Jockey. I was worried my humanoid form with only 4 appendages instead of 7.5, and skin that was not nearly as purple taupe as the Krill Collective would not be a good enough disguise.
Well, the krill are certainly an unusual species, and we look nothing like them in any way. And yet, you did a perfect job impersonating Madame Krillix's plucky sidekick.
Oh, shucks. I never could have done it if you hadn't insisted. Every member of your crew have sugar honey oaty bombs for breakfast every day. They stay crispy in milk and are scientifically proven to improve our ability to impersonate enemy crew members in high-stress situations.
Well, thank goodness future science helped us learn that. I mean, just imagine what it must have been like back in the early 20th century when scientists didn't have technology to understand the beneficial effects breakfast cereal had on the human brain. And they just had to wildly speculate without actual data. But come, it won't be long before Madame Krillix realizes there was no directive from the Krill Central Ministry. Let us return to Pluto 1.
Oh, hail the return of Madame Krillix, High Commander, the Minky Five and her plucky sidekick, Petey.
Fool! I have no sidekick.
But you said,
I don't want to talk about it.
as you command.
Bring me Blowhole Krigenfortdorfer.
Hello, Peggy Star Jockey and Mona St. Clair. Welcome back to the Pluto 1. Thanks, automated onboard ship companion Siri. Can you tell me how far we are from Madame Krillix's ship, the Minky 5? Calculating. The closest McDonald's is on planet Earth, which is nearly 2,000 light years away. Travel time is 3 days and 6 hours. Their breakfast menu includes egg McMuffins and sugar honey oaty bombs. Would you like me to plug a course? No, Siri. I want to know how close we are to the starship Minky 5, which is currently in orbit around Herculon 5. Calculating. I'm sorry, I didn't get that. Did you say you wanted to buy 5 mink coats? No, I want to know how far we are from Minky 5. Calculating. Defining zinc, the chemical element of atomic number 30, a silvery white metal that is constituted of brass. Would you like me to tell you more? No. You know, it's hard to believe we ever built a moon base with technology even more primitive than this.
All hail the approach of ship's engineer Blowhole Kringendorfer.
You called for me, Captain.
Yes, Engineer Blowhole. I would like to inquire as to the possibility of bringing the ore cannon online.
Not the ore cannon.
Yes. The ore cannon.
But, Captain, the ore cannon.
Just stop for a minute. Is there any way we can make sure that doesn't happen anymore?
Make what not happen anymore?
Let me show you. Ore cannon. That.
Oh, the automated dramaticalizer. Sure, give me just a moment. Ore cannon. Not quite. Let me have another go. Ore cannon. Ore cannon. Ah, that did it.
Thank you. Now, you were saying?
I was saying that the ore cannon has not been properly tested. We have no idea what kind of damage it could do to the star system. The long-term effects could be catastrophic.
I'd say it's high time we test it. I thought you fixed that.
Sorry, let me give it another go.
Life is different in northern Vermont. The sun is just a little brighter. The breeze is just a little more gentle as it caresses your cheek on a warm summer afternoon. The kids are just naturally gifted at math, and the oats just taste better. Now I know what you're thinking. Oats are oats, you say. Well, that's where you're wrong. There's nothing better than oats irrigated with water from the crystal clear Missisquoi River and kissed by that bright northern Vermont sun. Try 'em. You'll see. You'll see. There's nothing like oats from northern Vermont. Those are some tasty oats. Look for the simple V with a sun over it and a river running through it logo, wherever you buy your oats. Northern Vermont oats. They're just better.
Just like Herman Melville wrote, to catch a big white whale you need Vermont oats.
Okay, Peggy, I've used an astrolabe and a sextant to calculate the distance to the Minky 5.
And what did you come up with?
7 3/4 star fathoms.
Are you sure?
I checked my math 3 times, and I used an astrolabe. Of course I'm sure.
Get me ship engineers Benjamin Crackshafts.
What can I do for you, Peggy Star Jockey?
Oh, wow. That was really fast.
The ship's not very big. Besides, I was standing right over there.
So you were. Ship engineer Crankshafts, we have a grave situation. We are only 7 3/4 star fathoms from the Minky 1.
7 3/4 star fathoms. Are you certain, Captain?
Yes.
I used an astrolabe.
Well, That's a pretty fair distance then, isn't it? Why, it would only be a problem if they had some sort of massive secret weapon capable of destroying not only our ship, the Pluto 1, but a significant portion of Herculon 5 as well. I can't imagine a spacefaring non-American species as primitive as the Krill Collective could have the capacity of creating a weapon so advanced.
But how can we know for sure? If we only had some sort of spy aboard the Minky 5.
I have an idea.
All hail the arrival of Madame Krillix's plucky sidekick, Petey.
Madam Krilix, I have escaped from the Pluto 1 and migrated here to bring you important information.
Ah, my trusted sidekick, Petey. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
I definitely have not. I can tell you that the ship of Peggy Star Jockey, Earth Hero Extraordinaire, is currently 7 3/4 star fathoms away.
Are you certain?
I used an astrolabe.
Oh, well, that is good news.
How is it good news? Our primitive space weaponry can't possibly reach that far.
Have you forgotten about the ore cannon? Blowhole!
Working on it, Captain. You've got to give me more time.
Gosh, Madam Krilix, I guess I did forget about the ore cannon. So what exactly does it do? And do you have some sort of technical specifications you could share with me?
Oh, certainly. The ore cannon, or as we sometimes like to call it, the killer cannon. Really? If I'd just been calling it the killer cannon this whole time, the problem would have already been solved.
It appears so, Captain.
All right. Oh, so the killer cannon is a cannon of such destructive power. A single blast will not only destroy the Pluto 1, but it will also destroy a significant portion of Herculon 5 as well. It will also cause long-term contamination that will render that portion of Herculon 5 uninhabitable.
Why, that sounds a lot like the nuclear weapons that they discovered on the planet Earth in the early 22nd century.
The technology is similar, and it is, of course, made using very similar physics to Earth physics. However, it was constructed from superior krill tech materials using vastly superior krill physics that will allow us to target the Pluto 1, even though it is 7 3/4 star fathoms away.
Gosh, Captain, that's very interesting, even though I clearly knew all of it already. I just remembered I need to go to my quarters to take a nap since I'm very exhausted from having escaped the clutches of Peggy Star Jockey.
All hail the arrival of Chief Security Officer of the Minky 5, Scarlet.
Uh-oh.
Welcome, Security Chief Scarlet. What news?
Captain, I have concerning news about your plucky sidekick, Petey. Ah!
Oh, no. He's been crushed by a huge rock that fell on his head, which is a little unusual on a spaceship.
Not again. I lose more security chiefs that way.
What a lucky, terrible thing to happen. Well, I guess I should go take that nap.
Ah, not so fast.
Uh-oh.
I need your help picking out a new security chief.
All right, I know. Let me look at pictures of the crew. How about this one?
Security Specialist Crimson?
Yes, he looks perfect.
Excellent choice, Petey. Enjoy your nap.
You bet I will. I'm back.
Good work, Mona. What did you learn?
Well, even though we are a full 7 3/4 star fathoms away from the Minky Five, they have something called an ore cannon that can reach us from that range. It seems like it is similar to our nuclear laser technology, but it has a longer range.
Well, can we get the Pluto 1 out of range in time, Engineer Crankshafts?
I'm afraid not, Captain. As you know, our ship is powered by oats.
Well, there's no better source of energy in the universe.
That's true. Unfortunately, we don't have any Northern Vermont oats on board.
What do we have?
Central Ohio oats.
Have you lost your mind, man? How do you expect us to get anywhere with oats from Central Ohio?
We'll never escape in time.
I'm sorry, Captain. They were the only oats available the last time we picked up supplies, and you said we needed to get back into space as quickly as possible.
Well, if you'd have told me we could only get oats grown near the wholly inadequate Cuyahoga River instead of the pristine waters of the Missisquoi, I would have waited.
It'll never happen again.
What are we going to do, Peggy?
I don't know, Mona. I don't know.
Good morning, Madge.
Good morning, Jean. How are you today?
Oh, I'm exhausted. I just got finished getting up early, getting showered, dressed, and putting on makeup so I could make the kids their bag lunches before they went off to school.
Oh, me too.
I can handle all of that because they deserve it. And my husband works so hard at his job that he can't possibly help with the kids, but making breakfast takes so long.
It doesn't have to.
What do you mean?
I just pour my family a bowl of sugar honey oaty bombs, and they are as happy as if I made them an entire home-cooked meal.
Breakfast cereal? Can they taste the love?
There is love baked into every delicious spoonful.
Is it good for them?
Oh, yes. Why, my kids leave the house with more energy than if they drank 3 cups of coffee. Their teachers love it.
What about the oats? Are they from Northern Vermont?
Well, of course they are.
That sounds amazing. Where can I find sugar honey oaty bombs?
At your favorite local grocer.
I am so glad I ran into you, Madge. What's the name of that cereal again?
Sugar honey oaty bombs.
Try sugar honey oaty bombs. If you don't, then you're an awful mom.
Golly, Peggy Star Jockey, what are we going to do? It seems like the ore cannon is much too powerful for us to resist, and we'll never get out of range in time since we don't have any oats from northern Vermont.
I've been contemplating our problem as we've enjoyed this delicious breakfast of sugar honey oaty bombs. I can't believe how crispy they stayed in the milk.
Me either.
And what I've decided is we need some sort of a plan.
Great thinking. That's why you're the captain. What's the plan?
Well, Mona, I've been thinking, what if we had a weapon with a similar range and destructive power as the ore cannon? Why, then we could simply ensure Madame Krillix was aware that we had that weapon and she wouldn't dare use hers.
I'm not sure I understand.
Well, you see, Mona, if we have a weapon that could destroy her ship and much of Herculon 5, it would deter her from using her weapon that could destroy our ship and much of Herculon 5, because there would be no advantage to be gained. By each of us having such dangerous weapons of mass destruction, we could ensure our galactic conflict never rose above stern words and the occasional skirmish. Madame Krillix and I could solve our differences just as we always do.
With a sword fight.
Exactly.
But where will we get such a weapon?
Let's talk to our weapons expert, Ship's Gunner Smitty.
Great idea, Captain. Siri?
How may I help you, plucky Assistant Mona St. Clair?
Siri, call Ship's Gunner Smitty.
Checking. I'm sorry, I could not find anyone on board named Gunther Mitty.
No, Ship's Gunner Smitty.
Checking. Found it. Blacksmithing was a primitive means of metal working abandoned when the Earth Empire began synthesizing metal in the late 20th century.
No, Ship's Gunner Smitty.
Checking. Logan's Run is a 1967 novel by William F. Nolan and George Clayton Johnson, later adapted into a popular film in 1976, starring Michael York. The story centers around a dystopian future in which the title character tracks down runners who are...
Not runners! Gunner! Ugh, never mind. I'll go get him myself.
Contacting Ship's Gunner Smitty.
You wanted to see me, Captain.
Yes, Ship's Gunner Smitty. I was wondering if we had any kind of weapon powerful enough to destroy the Minky 5 at a distance of 7 3/4 star fathoms.
Oh, why, yes, Captain. Earth weaponry is advancing at such a rate. We just developed and perfected that technology this morning. I call it an interstellar harpoon.
An interstellar harpoon?
No, an interstellar harpoon.
I'm pretty sure that's what I said.
Well, no matter whether you pronounced it correctly or not, it has the capability to destroy the Mickey 5 and much of Herculon 5 at a range well over 7 3/4 star fathoms.
Perfect. We shall make sure Madame Krillix is aware that we possess a weapon as deadly as the weapon she possesses. Mona, you know what to do.
I sure do, Peggy Star Jockey.
All hail the arrival of Ship Science Officer Forbot Smartthink.
Ah, Forbot Smartthink. How has your research been going?
Not so well, Captain. I have spent weeks researching sugar out of honey bombs, and I can't figure out what makes them so delicious.
Have you been able to determine how they stay so crispy in milk?
I'm afraid not, Captain.
Curses. Well, keep working on it, Forbot. If we can produce a breakfast cereal as delicious as sugar honey oaty bombs, we can rule the universe.
All hail the arrival of Security Specialist Crimson.
Oh, excellent. Send them in.
You call for me, Madam Krillix?
Yes, Security Specialist Crimson. You have made a name for yourself in the Krill Collective, and I wish to reward you for your service by making you my new security chief.
Oh, that sounds like an amazing honor, but I've got flat feet. And you know what the Krill security guidelines say about flat feet, so,
We of the Krill Collective do not even have feet.
I know, weird, right? I mean, that's just how you know it's extra bad. So, as much as I hate to decline your generous promotion, I'm just not qualified, you see.
Silence! You will not decline this great honor that has been bestowed upon you, Security Chief Crimson.
Oh, I wish you wouldn't call me that.
Why not? It is your title, and you have earned it. Oh dear, I seem to have dropped my manta ray gun.
Oh, bloody hell.
Darn it.
I'm back from my nap.
Ah, good to have you back, Petey. I'm preparing to fire the ore cannon at Pluto 1.
Just a moment. I've learned something very important news.
Well, make it quick, because I'm looking very, very, very forward to destroying Petey and Peggy's Star Jockey once and for all.
You don't want to do that. Peggy Star Jockey has a weapon called I have to pronounce this right, an interstellar harpoon.
An interstellar harpoon.
Close enough. This interstellar harpoon is capable of destruction on basically the same scale as the ore cannon. If Peggy Star Jockey sees you powering up the ore cannon, she will power up her interstellar harpoon. And both the Pluto 1 and the Mickey 5 will be destroyed, along with the Herculon 5.
Why, that's madness!
Peggy Star Jockey is prepared to protect Herculon 5 at all costs, even if she has to destroy it.
As much as I despise Peggy Star Jockey and all she stands for, I have to respect her commitment.
What are we going to do, Madam Krillix?
There is only one thing to do, Petey. You must disguise yourself as Mona St. Clair and endear yourself to Peggy Star Jockey to see if there's any way you can sabotage the interstellar apple.
Oh, that's a great idea. Maybe if I took a closer look at the ore cannon, I would have a better idea how to sabotage the interstellar harpoon.
Excellent plan, Petey. Blowhole!
All hail the arrival of Ship's Engineer Blowhole Gringendorfer.
What can I do for you, Captain?
Please show Petey the ore cannon and make sure they know exactly how to sabotage it. Will you?
As you command. This way, laddie. It's located on the dorsal spine of the ship.
What a brilliant plan. There's no way this could backfire.
All hail the arrival again of ship's engineer Blowhole Cringendorfer is back.
Captain, the old cannon has been sabotaged.
What? Can you repair it?
I don't have the right parts. I'll have to wait until we can put in at Acrylic Space Station.
Curses. How could this have happened?
Good news, Peggy Star Jockey.
What is it, Mona?
Madam Krillix gave me access to the ore cannon and I was able to sabotage it.
Well done, Mona.
There's also some bad news.
What is it?
I sabotaged the interstellar harpoon as well.
What? Why would you do that?
Madam Krillix sent her plucky sidekick Petey to sabotage the interstellar harpoon.
No, but you are just pretending to be her plucky sidekick, Petey.
I know, but I'm a method actor. I'm so sorry, Captain.
It's all right, Mona. You were only trying to be loyal to both me and my arch enemy.
I'm glad you understand, Peggy Star Jockey.
Good afternoon, Peggy Star Jockey. You have an incoming call from Fred Nebula, leader of Herculon 5. Really? Okay, Siri, put it on the speaker.
Hello, Peggy Star Jockey. I am Fred Nebula of Herculon 5.
Hello, Mr. Nebula. What can I do for you?
As a representative of over 1 billion sentient beings who call Herculon 5 their home, I wanted to thank you for have been convinced of the might of the Earth Empire and are willing to turn rule of our planet over to you for the remainder of our world's life cycle.
What? No, we weren't trying to subjugate Herculon 5. No, the Krill Collective was trying to subjugate Herculon 5. Our weapon was only being powered up to ensure that they couldn't carry out their vile plan.
We are a peaceful people and don't wish to cause conflict. Perhaps you and the Krill Collective could go conquer the planet.
We don't want to conquer your planet at all. We were just hoping to establish a favorable trade agreement.
Ah, wonderful. Well, we will trade you any resources you desire in return for not destroying our planet.
We only wish to save you from the vile clutches of the Krill Collective.
If you will not destroy us, we are happy to tell all intelligent life in the universe that you saved us from the Krill Collective.
But that won't be true.
We can be very convincing.
This entire situation is getting complicated.
Wait, I believe I have a solution.
Is it overly complex?
I believe so.
Then it just might work.
Fred Nebula, in return for not destroying your planet, I ask that you appoint me the champion defender of your planet.
I don't know what that is, but as our planet has never developed negotiation tactics, I accept your offer.
It just means that I am your duly appointed representative to engage in duels on your behalf in order to protect the right of your planet to control its own destiny.
All of those words have convinced me that my pitiful negotiation skills have worked to my benefit.
What good is... Oh, hold on. What good is that, Peggy Star Jockey?
I'll show you. Siri, call Madame Krillix of the Krill Collective. Checking. I'm sorry. I did not find Madame Krillix of the Krill Collection. Did you mean Misty Krillton? Yes, call her. Calling Misty Krillton.
Misty Krillton?
Oh, yep, it's her given name. We went to college together. Madame Krillix, you have an incoming call from Peg Johnson.
Oh, how lovely. Great. Put it on speaker.
As you command, great leader.
Hey, Peg. What do you need?
You know, this isn't a private call, Misty.
What ridiculous reason would you have to call me Peggy Star Jockey?
I'm calling you to tell you that I'm aware your ore cannon has been disabled.
Oh, would it surprise you then to learn that I know your interstellar harpoon has also been disabled?
It would not.
Oh. Okay then. Yeah, why have you contacted me?
The people of Herculon 5 have named me their champion defender.
Yes! I mean, curses! I hereby challenge you to a duel.
I accept. We will cross swords at star time 1648. And if I win, Herculon 5 will fall under the protection of the Earth Empire. And while the Krill Collective may engage in fair trade with the planet, they will not attempt to subjugate it. If I lose, Herculon 5 agrees to engage in fair trade in terms for not being subjugated by the Krill Collective.
I agree to your terms, Peggy Star Jockey, champion defender of Herculon 5.
Perfect. See you in 30 minutes. Be prepared to succumb to my superior skills.
It is you who will succumb. And when we're done, though, perhaps we can grab a cup of tea.
Still not a private call, Misty. Oh, but that sounds nice.
Yeah, you will tremble at the might of my mighty tea of the Krill Collective.
Sounds good, Misty. I'll see you in a few.
What just happened?
Oh, we were both on the fencing team. Sometimes she just enjoys getting a chance to spar. My sword, Mona.
Here you go, Captain.
Security Specialist Rouge reporting for duty as your new security chief, Peggy Star Jockey.
What? Oh, shoot. I probably shouldn't have turned around so fast with a sword in my hand.
We lose more security chiefs that way.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me, Peggy Star Jockey. I'm detecting strange readings from Herculon 5.
Oh no, we need to investigate the strange readings, but we don't have a security chief.
I guess we're on our own again, Mona.
Same as always, Peggy Star Jockey. Same as always.
Little do they realize that they're walking directly into my trap.
Who protects
The entire galaxy. It's Mona St. Clair and Peggy Star Jockey. And that's our show, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us here at the Minnesota Fringe Festival. If you enjoyed the show, great. I hope you did. You can write a review if you want. You don't have to. No big deal. I want to thank everybody who performed tonight. Dawn, Chad over here on the keyboard,
Hey.
Jeffrey on the guitar and vocals, Angela, Chris. I'm pointing at the screen like you know who I'm pointing at. That's really silly. Christopher Jones, Charles Hubble, Wendy Bowlesby, and Salsa Sterling, our sound effects technician. We've had a great time. We're going to log off. I hope you enjoy whatever else you do at the Minnesota Fringe this year. Thanks for supporting the Minnesota Fringe. Have a great night, everyone.
Oh.
Good rehearsal, everybody.